Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My topic today is going to be sometimes silence is golden. Like the old saying goes, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'll say it again. Sometimes silence is golden. Like the old saying goes, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Hey, Jody, how's it going, brother? Hey, Shannon. So, bottom line, I know everybody feels in their lives that they have the right to express their opinions and they have a right to say whatever they want. But do you ever realize that sometimes when people are speaking their opinions and you comment back on their opinion, whether it's whether it's actually typing it out on social media, in an email, face to face, on the phone, whatever the case may be, everybody has a different opinion about things. Do you have to like their opinion? No, not necessarily. But you don't have to broadcast the fact and cut them down or not appreciate their opinion. Is there opinions that you can't appreciate? Absolutely. I know a lot of posts lately have been talking about, a lot of people have been talking about, and even I've done it. I've blocked people. I've stopped following people just because they're the way they come across in their comments or their posts is very negative. It's not very positive. But really, do I know where they are in their lives? Do I understand where they're coming from? Maybe they're hurting in a way that I can't understand and they're just venting. Personally, I don't think social media is a great place to vent. I think it's a great place to put out information to gain knowledge, right? Is it always good knowledge? Not necessarily, but it can be a great place to be educated. I know myself, I've been extremely ignorant into regards to what our colored friends, black people, brown people, et cetera, have gone through over the last, all my life, really. I know I've been friends in the East Indian community for about 30 years, and I've gained a lot of knowledge in regards to the segregation and the fears and the things that they go through when they've emigrated to North America, because I have East Indian friends in the US and in Canada. And, let's fast forward to today where we have all the Black Lives Matters movement going on, which, some people view it one way, some people view it another, and they're attacking one another, and they're not seeing each other's side of the equation. But no matter what side you're on, Black lives do matter, right? Do all lives matter, like some people are saying and getting upset about the all blacks matter movement? Of course all lives matter, but that's not about all lives right now. It's the focal point right now is on Black Lives Matter and what happened to poor George Floyd and so many other black individuals in North America and around the world. It is actually nauseating, right? How people want to turn this around and make it about them. It's not about you, you stupid. Anyway, it isn't. It isn't about you. It's about the people that have been segregated. If you haven't watched the movie 13 yet on Netflix, I'd highly recommend you watch the documentary. It's on Netflix. It's called 13. It was done in 2016. It will, oh my gosh, shine light onto how bad the political process in the last, I don't know, let's say 100 years has been in regards to segregating and constantly controlling the black man and woman, right? Black human beings. We're all humans, right? And really, at the end of the day, like Andy Frisella said in his hour and 40-minute podcast, I think it was on Tuesday, really, at the end of the day, we're all human. It's just we got different skin tint, right? We've got different body proportions. We've got different things that are different. But when we all get cut, we bleed, people. Come on. So if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all means, it's okay to have a differing opinion and get into a conversation, whether it be verbally or in print with somebody, but realize, keep it kind. Keep it, don't go below the waist and don't go and try to take people out, right? Actually think about what you're going to say. And if you're not sure how to say it and you're really upset about what they're saying, then ignore it, scroll by. If you feel the need to block them or unfollow them without even challenging them, that's your right too. Our forefathers fought in wars, right, to give us the right to have freedoms, freedom of speech. But it doesn't give you freedom of being a stupid ass. It doesn't give you the freedom to just absolutely annihilate people, to not try to, think outside the box about what kind of pain they've gone through. I've heard this my whole life, especially, in regards to Indigenous community, right? Well, our forefathers did that, and those people did that to the Native Canadians and Native Americans. It wasn't us. It don't matter if it was you. Doesn't mean that you can't have an open mind and try to think about how they're feeling, because the segregation and the issues that Indigenous Americans and Canadians and Black people have gone through, and East Indian people and Asian people, etc., have gone through, still flows down to the next generations. They're still feeling the backlash of all the shit that sadly most has been created by white people. Yeah, I'm white, if you haven't guessed, right? I am a white person, but I'm also open-minded enough to know that things that I believed as I was growing up, things that were learned and taught to me while I was growing up, I have the power within inside my heart, in my mind, to change that and be vocal about the fact that yes, Black lives matter, right? Right now, that is the issue. It's not the Indigenous community. Not that problem's gone away. It's not the fact of what Sikhs have gone through in the East Indian community. That's still very valid. What the Japanese went through in Canada and the US after Pearl Harbor in 1941, sorry if I got the year wrong. It's just, you know what, people? Right now, the issue and challenge is Black Lives Matter. Open your freaking mind up to realizing that it's not about you. I don't care what other color, race, religion, creed you are. It's about Black lives and how many years they've been held down and segregated, mostly by the political system. Again, watch that movie 13, that documentary 13. It'll make you sick. And it'll make you, like Andy talked about when I watched the podcast, he's not left, he's not right. He's somewhere in the middle, depending on the views and values, right? Have a mind, have a brain, and stop being silent if you have the ability to communicate. If you don't, that's okay. Being silent's okay too. But if you have the ability to share your opinion and you can do it in a vocal way that's not going to make the problem worse, please share. Anyway, I appreciate everybody listening. Hey, Brian. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Jeremy. A few other people scroll by. I can't see. Hey, Melody. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for listening. It's okay to agree to disagree. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, feel free to comment. Just be kind, right? Let's have a conversation. DM me if you don't want to do it through the comments so that other people can see it, because some people are afraid of others knowing what their opinions and beliefs are. And if you like it, I appreciate the like. If you feel that it would help others, share it. God bless you all. Peace out. And really, what the heck? Let's get along, people.